argued about it and decided no.
Is it going to stay up?
It will not fall out of this.
At least a week.
Inside 2 minutes.
Thank you. Okay, Ray J, I've got 7 plus 94 queued up.
Okay. You got about 10 seconds.
Okay, there's Sun Point.
Okay.
Looks like my item
Good
10
plan.
is at 30 seconds.
I would say you could do it prior to that.
Okay.
It's on that page, but
Yeah.
because I have the 30-second dab 3 after that.
Right. Okay, so I'll do it one right now.
And it really is just saying you want to have our state vectors
Right.
co-located close to release.
Okay, I'm going to resume that.
You wanna move over, Drew?
No. Just
And this time we have the recorders rolling. You like the views of, you have one record, yeah, I see,
Yeah,
that's,
all
it
recording.
all
They're
looks
all
good.
recording.
That you can see the arm come off.
Yep.
Okay, Ray J, you got the timer?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Tap free scooter.
Free drift.
I'm in end effector mode.
Ray J, I'm
I'm
selecting low Z.
Okay, going A7, B7.
Okay.
A7,
John, you got
B7.
the record the time action.
Concur.
Pulse, low Z. I see that. And tap A
10
free
seconds.
pry scooter, you got that. That's soon. I'm going to select
5
A7
seconds. The
free
mode
pry.
switch is in auto. 3, 2, 1, release. I'm backing away.
I see you got it open.
Clear the pin.
Clear the pin. Mode switch is in off. Clear the antenna.
Yeah, that's coming out now.
Ray J, I'm calling for 10 down pulses when we do this and record
Right.
the MET. See you moving away nicely, Ray.
I'm working to get away from the antenna as well.
Okay?
Okay, I'm 5 feet from the telescope, not yet 5 feet from the antenna.
And I'll need the time when you do the scooter, but I think I'm going to hear it.
You will.
Yeah.
And I'd call that 5 feet. That means you got to go
Okay.
for course if you want.
And just verify your flight control power's on.
Flight controller power's on.
Okay, motion is stopped, scooter.
Okay, here comes the burn. 10 down pulses. Mark.
7. That's like 20.
Okay, that's
Yep.
10.
Okay.
Flight controller's off.
20. Okay, I need the mic.
Oh, baby, look at that.
At Houston, Atlantis with the F1 burn, MET 1857 24 feet.
Okay, is that the keel camera on monitor 2 for me?
28
The actual monitor 2?
With center of
30
HSD,
feet.
bottom half
Sorry.
of keel scooter and neutral. 31.
There it is, scooter.
Okay,
35.
thank you.
Opening.
Supposed to be at a ref ball of about 65. You said 35 opening?
Yep.
Do you have a H dot?
Yeah, it's about 65 of the ref ball.
Okay.
Stand by for your neutral.
It's just bouncing off the 81 feet.
Okay, let me pull you down. a little.
1.2 is what it showed, but I think that
Through 40. Okay, that's good.
that's good. 340 is all good.
You got a smaller one down.
1.3. Yeah, I'm getting it.
Range 99 feet. That's the shot.
No, we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Sorry.
80 height attitude, LVLH.
LVLH, turning the page.
150.
John, how's Sun
150
Point?
feet.
Thanks.
Check receiver 2 lock.
We have receiver 2 lock,
Okay,
156
check
feet.
PCH mode to some point.
Not yet.
Yeah, a little more time.
160.
Thank you.
About 0.8.
And Scooter at 0050 is when I show 3 plus 30 to the 5720.
Okay. Do you have your maneuver ready to go?
I'm putting him in now.
You can do the item 19.
Hey, John.
This good?
Yeah.
Got this?
Yes.
Can you grab this thing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
feet.
20 seconds, Scooter.
20 seconds for the maneuver.
Right, I got
1.4.
13, 90, 00, Omicron 0.
Okay.
Shoot up the item 19.
Go ahead and give me the item 19.
Okay, in about 8 seconds.
For what?
3 plus 30. The 5720. Here we go.
Just keep shooting that thing.
A7 auto burn, Scooter.
This is it, you know.
Not. You said at 5 minutes. I thought you said we were at 3:30. Are you at 5 minutes?
No, I queued it up.
Okay, go ahead and
I
give me
did
the
it, and
give me the
you
19.
just give me the auto when you're.
Drew and Megan with us, and I want to ask you guys. Hello, guys. You having a good day?
Hell
Almost the end of our day, and Scooter wants to get to bed early, so we got we got two.
Guess we gotta
We got time for the interviews. No, we don't rush. Yesterday we had our final spacewalk, and it was a controversy over who was the last person to touch the Hubble Space Telescope. Now I was a witness to this, and I was watching the whole time, right? And John, we talked to him about being the last guy, but Drew, you were out there. Did it ever go through your mind that maybe while John wasn't looking, you should touch it? I was thinking maybe we should have Megan take John on because John was on the arm, right? Get him away from the telescope. He's like leaning forward, and Megan wouldn't let him touch it, and then Drew would go up and grab. Did that ever go through your mind? Did you ever tempted to try to sneak that in, like do a Buzz Aldrin before Neil Armstrong gets out there or something like that? Did you, for this to go down in history? Did that ever occur to you, maybe?
I cannot tell a lie.
You were hoping we would come up with something, huh?
I tried to be the last one to touch it.
But it didn't work.
Alas, it was not meant to be.
It was not meant to be. Well,
Or something happened near the end that caused us
Right.
to revisit the telescope.
yeah. But Drew
Had
tried.
that not occurred, I believe I would have been.
I don't know.
last.
Drew's,
But see, here's the thing: is when I was down putting the baps pin in, I said to myself, I don't remember the last time I touched it. Because John gave it the last shake.
Right.
I thought, I don't even know when it was that I touched
Right.
it. So I said, I better go touch it.
Right.
So that I can remember. So
Oh,
when
that's right.
when I touched
Right.
it, I knew I would remember that.
sound
And
so
you guys were
innocent.
looking,
right.
so I knew you would remember.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah.
And so if you would have bribed
No, I
us.
had that thought. I
See,
thought,
see,
I
Yeah,
see,
you
Drew,
were
it
giving
depends.
me the high sign. It
Yeah,
could've
if
worked
you would have,
somehow, but
if
I
you would have
didn't know.
bribed us, Drew, money. Not even that much. We
But
could have had
I
John. We could have put
couldn't
John
remember.
on the arm and took him away from the
Megan on
telescope.
the arm, he's reaching
We
out.
could have had John go away, and then you could have went up there and got the last
I
touch
go,
and got.
hey, John, watch
Right.
this. Yeah.
Right, but no, I think you're right. It was
was right.
appropriate for John to be
Yeah,
the
he was the last
right,
one.
to be the last guy to touch.
And then Megan.
But who was really the last astronaut to have an imprint on Hubble?
Who let go of the telescope?
Who let go of the
I
telescope?
did let go of it.
Yeah,
It was
let go of
Megan.
it last.
So
It was
Megan
spectacular.
truly is the last astronaut to be touching the Hubble Space
And that was
Telescope.
spectacular.
That was all. Yeah, what did you think? What was that? What was that like?
It was, well, it was just as close to us, I guess, as when we grappled it, but
Yeah.
bringing it up out of the latches and bringing it forward,
Yeah.
we kind of had, it was a little more leisurely maybe, so
Right,
a little more
right.
time to sort of look at it, and it was
Yeah.
just huge, and it was, really close to us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when we let go of it, and then it's just sitting there for a second until the scooter initiates a separation burn, and then it goes right over our heads, and you can kind of see everybody sort of duck
Right.
down a little bit because it looks so close.
How many
and it's so
pulses was
gigantic.
that?
10.
10 pulses. Boom, 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 all in a row.
The
We're just-
shuttle rockets
We're just
going,
moving
yeah.
away. I was like,
Yeah.
I was a little bit stressed out. You guys are doing all the work, and I was just sitting there
Yeah.
stressing out, watching it go.
It's a big telescope coming
It's
right
really-
overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. But it wasn't as stressful as the rendezvous, though. Going the ungrapple wasn't like the grapple.
It's
Uh,
funny
last
because
week
the
was-
grapple was a lot more stressful in training than it was for real. I think we trained it so much that it was actually really smooth. And we just didn't train deploy as many times, and so I did have a little bit more feeling of, okay, we got to get everything right, just because we don't train that as much because, like I say, it's kind of not maybe as dynamic. So I still had a heightened awareness, I guess.
Houston for playback. Current
Well,
time
it was a
about
good day,
3
though. It all
minutes,
went well.
it's okay with you. We'll just wait till the
The
4:17 time.
telescope is on
Yeah,
its way.
Dex, that sounds good. We're still
It's
configuring
got me a
ourselves.
little sad to see it go, but very happy to see
Okay,
it go in good
sounds like
shape.
we'll be in sync.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Did a great job.
I'm just happy we achieved all the objectives. You know, I
Right.
still can't believe it. We went out there.
Hey,
We
Ray
did
J,
all-
just for your,
all- every single task. that we
For your
did.
planning purposes,
Every
it sounds like we
single
only need about a
task.
minute from each of those cameras. Okay,
All right.
thanks, Dex.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Wait.
What? Go ahead.
I
What?
gotta do a flip for my mom.
All right, do a flip
You
for
ready?
Megan's mom. Who are you doing your flip for, Drew? You got to pick somebody. Megan's doing it for her mom. Who are you going to do
For
it
my kids.
for your kids? Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Don't try this at home because you'll land right on your head. That's great. Thanks, guys.
See you
All
next.
right. Greg Johnson, our pilot. Mike Good, our MS1 guy here. Mission specialist #1, which, you know, whatever. Anyway, so Mike and Greg.
What's your question?
Mike and Greg. Greg, you know, just a moment ago we were sitting here having dinner, and you said you were sad. And you didn't tell us why. So will you tell the viewers of NASA television, however many there may be, why are you sad?
Well, I see my crewmates and they want to know why. They want to know why I'm sad because usually I'm not sad.
Ray's never
No,
sad.
he's not sad
Why
at
are you
all.
sad,
He's
Ray?
never sad, right, Megan?
Never sad.
Never
Ray J.
sad at all.
No.
So why would you?
He's our Ray J of sunshine.
What does it say he was?
He's our Ray J of sunshine.
Ray J of Sunshine. So why are you sad?
Because we had to say goodbye to Mr. Hubble.
Oh.
We had to say goodbye.
And
that's
that
a
makes
little
you
bit
sad? All right.
And then our space flight's going to end, even though we want to see our families.
Yeah,
We
right,
want to see all
right,
the children,
right,
the parents. But the space flight's going to end because we had to let Hubble go. So
right.
a little sad.
So a little sad.
Coming back,
Right,
getting on the step.
right.
Okay.
But you were pretty busy today too. You had a lot of action.
I was busy. I was in
Was
the
you-
commander seat
Yes.
and trying to run the checklist.
You kind of running the show up there. There was a lot
kinda
going on.
barking out commands.
Right, because we had, as you said, we had to say goodbye to the telescope. So maybe it's good that you were busy barking out commands, or else you might have started,
That's
a
right.
little misty.
Maybe.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. So it's good you had to, you had to keep everyone in line. You
Got
couldn't
it
afford
down,
to
I
get.
kept it down. I had a few.
Right. Excellent. Well, you did a great job of handling on that. There was a lot of
Thanks a
action. And Mike, you and I today had to dress up like it was going to be a spacewalk, right?
Excuse me, I'm finishing my dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If
You
don't
done yet? What are you eating?
mind. No, all you kids out there, eat your vegetables. I'm eating some carrots here. They're delicious.
Excellent.
All right.
Great message. But we were almost ready to do a spacewalk. We were ready to do a spacewalk
That's
if
right.
we had to, but it wasn't a planned one.
No.
Right? It wasn't planned. I know, were you a little disappointed that we didn't get a chance to do it?
I was a little disappointed. You know, it's always great to go outside, but
Right.
I was more happy that Hubble deployed successfully, that we didn't have to go out and unstick it or fix it or do
Right.
anything. So it would have been nice, though, once it was safely away, that Scooter could have said, go on out there and take a lap around the payload bay, or just go out there, relax a little bit, maybe take some
Yeah.
lounge chairs, just
Yeah.
sit around. Because
Hang
we were
around.
working, and we had our nose in the telescope, didn't
Right.
get to look around. So that all would have been good.
Yeah, we were so busy. It would have been nice to have like a vacation kind of EVA
Right.
kind of thing.
Just relaxing.
Right, but it didn't work out.
Nah.
So it would have been nice to go out, but it's probably better that we didn't, because if we
Right.
would have went out, it would have been because something was wrong.
I don't think
So-
I'm sad, but it was bittersweet watching Hubble
Yeah,
fade away there.
yeah,
But he's off doing his work now,
right.
and that's all good.
It's better to say goodbye to him and he's in good shape than say goodbye to him and,
Right.
not in good shape.
He looked
so
beautiful. We
he looked
tidied him
great.
up, put those new blankets on there, all that
Yeah.
new stuff inside, new instruments, new cameras, new spectrographs.
Right,
It's ready to go.
ready to go. All right, guys. Well, thanks very much.
Thanks,
Enjoy the
guys.
rest of your evening.
Thanks for coming.
See you guys. John, today was a big day. We deployed the telescope. Yesterday we had the last spacewalk. We got to touch Hubble the last time, and got that set. Today we
Technically,
said
Megan
goodbye.
touched it the last time.
We talked about that with Megan earlier. Yeah. But how did you feel? I'm really wondering how you felt about deploying the telescope today. What was it like for you?
It was really so busy, I didn't have time to think of it until Hubble was about 400 feet away, and we're snapping away at the pictures, and everybody's moving around the cabin, and you can hear beep, beep. Drew was shooting the handheld laser. And all of a sudden I'm looking at Hubble going away, and I turn to Scooter and I say, you know, this is really momentous. You know, we fixed Hubble. We finished it. We did it. 3 years in the making. And off it's going.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel any sadness at all. You know, I was afraid I'd say, yes, bye Hubble.
Yeah.
But no. You know, we did it.
Yeah. That's what I felt too. You know, it was a little, you know, kind of somewhat sad to see it go, but really joyous that it's going in such great shape, and that all the hard work that we did with your leadership as our lead spacewalker, you know, keeping us focused and getting everything done and coming up with the tools we needed all through the training the last couple of years, and so it was really a joyous day, really, to let it go and have it go on its way in such great shape. So, anything you want to say to your all the astronomers and the Space Telescope Science people and the Goddard team out there, John? Because you know they love to hear from you. What do you got for them today with the deploy?
Last mission, STS-109, Jim Newman told Adam Rees, a young scientist at the Institute, you know, we'll do our jobs, then you do yours. And Adam did. It was tremendous. And he's just been inducted into the National Academy of Sciences for his pioneering work in dark energy, which is still a huge mystery. I'm just very excited about our ability to put in the wide field, the cost, bring STS back to life, bring Advanced Camera for Surveys back to life, and we're really looking forward to the discoveries that will be made with these very powerful instruments.
So now it's time for the astronomers to do their work.
It's time for
All right.
for the astronomers to do the fun, hard work.
All right. John, thanks very much. Congratulations, and let's get home safely. What do you say?
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
All right, great job. Okay, now we've come to a segment in the STS-125 show called Scooter's Corner.
Scooter's Corner?
Yes.
This is my corner?
I just made that up, actually. He didn't even know he had a corner.
I didn't
This
know.
is Scooter's Corner, because he's the commander. He's going to summarize, you know, how we did today, what happened. So what happened? How you feel? What happened today? Today was a big day, wasn't it?
Today was a big
What
day.
happened?
You know, we had to inspect this vehicle. We've been up here, what, 2 weeks? Something like that? What do you
Has
think?
it been that long? I thought it was a month, but actually, according to my watch, it's been like 8 days.
This is flight day 9.
Flight day 9.
There you go.
That's
So we had to look
confusing
at the
me.
vehicle, see if it got any space debris.
Right.
Hitting it.
Like, you know, little mini asteroids, bang, hitting it or something
So
like that.
what
right?
we used? We had a boom we used for that.
We had the boom.
Who got that out?
I got it
You
out.
got it
I got
out.
the boom
Yeah,
out. I
remember,
almost forgot.
It wasn't that long ago.
I thought we were up here for 30 days. I thought that was like last week, but that was only this morning. Right.
So we inspected the whole vehicle, basically
Whole
the
vehicle.
front, the important parts.
Right.
The wings. We
Things
gotta
we're
have
worried
wings
about.
to land.
Right.
You want to be able to re-enter, have
Right.
everything go well.
Right.
So we inspected the wings, the tiles that were going to take a heat load.
Right.
You did part of the inspection.
Right.
I did part of the inspection. Megan,
Everyone
Bueno,
chipped
Ray
in.
J, everybody
A lot
chipped
of
in.
inspecting.
A lot of inspecting. Looks good.
Looks great. So the vehicle looks good.
Well, we got to have the experts look at the film.
The expert's got to look at it, but
You know,
hopefully it
it's
looks
like a
good.
football game. John
Right.
Madden's got to go through and draw the X's and O's
Right.
and look at that stuff.
All these smart guys are going to
Yeah.
be looking and
See
studying.
if it's really
But to
good.
us, it looked fine.
Look fine.
They look
I
fine.
think
So
it's
that,
gonna be good.
so that's
and it was
good.
supposed to take all day. And
Well,
what
we-
happened?
We went quick.
You went fast,
went
man. You
fast.
got cruised.
We went really
The
fast.
boom's supposed to be hanging out in the breeze tonight.
Nope. We
Is
put it away.
Put away.
Boom's put away.
That's awesome. You guys are getting everything done ahead of schedule, on time. I'm so
It's
impressed.
about time we started working on
Of course,
schedule.
you and Bueno, I know, like to go overtime.
Well, we want to make sure, you know.
Trying to put in
we
that
wanna make sure
union
everything's
card for a little overtime
I
pay.
thought I was getting paid by the hour, you know, with these 8-hour
We stayed
EVAs. They said,
outside.
and then I find out it doesn't make a
Doesn't
difference.
make a
They're just going to, you know, so I'm a little disappointed about that, but what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? And the other thing you talked about yesterday was we did some kind of burn,
Oh,
right?
yeah, we got
So
it.
for the kids out there, we got to come home, and this burn was to help us come home. So can you kind of explain what this
All
burn
right.
you did?
So we're up in orbit.
Right.
We're like 350 miles up.
That's far away
Pretty
up.
high up.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
up.
look-
It's not like, you know, New York to
Look
Boston.
at how
It's
much
straight
gas
up.
we had.
Yeah,
And we had half of the gas that we left with
Okay.
to use to come home.
makes sense.
Okay. So we burned about half of that gas to
Right.
take our orbit from 350 miles up
Right.
to 350 miles up at one part and 150 miles up at the other.
Okay.
We're
So
in
now-
an elliptical
An
orbit.
elliptical orbit. So now we're closer to the Earth, on one half of the Earth. We can like wave and see them, and then whoop, and we go up
We go
high.
way up high
here.
again.
Okay.
Fortunately, we're low over the U.S.
So we
come
can zip-
zipping by, and we look at Houston and Florida. It's pretty nice.
So wave to us when we come by. We might be able to
yeah,
see it.
Yeah, we'll be looking.
So we come
for it.
that way, and then you're going to do some more burns and
Then
circle-
when we come back,
right,
we're going to do one more burn.
right,
Use up the rest of the gas.
Right.
And then come in. We'll just get low enough to hit the atmosphere and that friction will slow us down.
Right.
Next thing you know, we're in Florida.
We're in Florida. Okay, and that's in a couple days.
Couple of days.
That's the plan.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
we got a chance to relax.
All right. And then last thing I want to ask you about was you've come up with these great quotes, and you've been doing this. Scooter's been doing this. People don't know this. He's been doing this for years. When we go to the NBL, he comes in and we're getting tired. The NBL's our big pool. We practice our spacewalks. You come in, you give us some kind of quote. It makes us, keeps us going.
Usually you laugh at my motivational speeches.
No, they're very motivational. We always get very excited. And now today you had a very nice speech you said when we deployed Hubble. And I was thinking, this is what I was thinking, is that when a lot of these quotes you have are from famous, who's the fella from 300? What's his name?
Leonidas.
Leonidas. He was a King Leonidas.
Of Sparta.
And that was a long time ago. That was how long ago?
2,500 years ago.
2,500 years ago, and Scooter's talking about what I think is going to happen now with the speech you made today, that some king or commander of some spaceship, 2,500 years ago from now is going to quote Scooter.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to like, Scooter told his crew, this is it. So you have anything to top off
think of that.
top off our program for the NASA TV viewers who are still awake after listening to us? What do you have to say to these guys to inspire them?
I worked for almost 3 or 4 minutes preparing that speech today, trying to figure out what to say.
Usually you prepare less, so today it's short. It was pretty good.
I thought about it before, so I'm kind of peaked. What would I say now?
Yep.
What's the quote?
Hubble, prepare for glory.
Excellent. Hubble, prepare for glory. Thanks, Scooter.
Thanks, man.
Good night.
Good night.